Today I'm going to show you how to get all this stuff. I'm not saying it again. So I know I said in my last video on the Summer of Sea of Thieves I was going to try to make this in a few days. It took a little bit longer than that. This event is quite time consuming and will last until September 30th. So first of all, if you don't know what the Summer of Sea of Thieves event is, you can go track your progress and stuff on the event hub, which will be the top link in the description. Basically a series of 44 challenges in 11 categories, each category having 4. If you clear a full category, you'll get a title. Here are all the categories with their title. And for every 3 challenges you complete in any category, you'll get a reward in this order here. Now, 5 of these are the Figurehead of Courage in various versions. So, say you have the first version. Once you get the second version, the first version will disappear. Once you get the third version, the second will disappear, and so on and so forth. If you already have the 5th version from the Competition of Courage, you'll keep that one along with whatever version you're up to. But once you get to the Legendary one, you'll lose the Revered one and just have the Legendary one. Now, how I'm going to set this video up is in the most efficient way to get the challenges instead of based on category. So I'm going to start with Arena. I'm going to have mini things in there. And then I'm going to do Adventure and have the mini categories in there to make it easier to do. Now if you're looking for a specific challenge, I will put timestamp links in the description for every challenge in the order they are on the event hub. And if you're looking for one of the categories, they'll be under that because I don't think I have enough space to put every challenge timestamp twice in the description. Now all the challenges I say you can do in the Arena category can probably only be done in the Arena category, and same with Adventure, though there are a few you can do in both. But as a note, try to do them in the one that I say to do them in. Now every category has at least 1 Arena and 1 Adventure challenge, so you will have to play both to get all the titles. Anyway, we're going to start with the challenges now that you know all the rewards and everything. So for the Arena, I'm going to split this up into 4 categories. What you're doing in the tavern, so everything you do while you're waiting for a game to start. Your goal, which is going to be the challenge you're working towards, and try to get every other challenge before you complete that one. The ones you actually need to focus on and do stuff specifically for, and the ones you'll probably get by accident. So we'll start with the Tavern, the Arena's top dogs. Speak to these 3 NPCs, this one in front of you when you log in, exhaust 1 dialogue option, then exit, go down to the bottom area, talk to these 2 NPCs, same thing. Now tell if you complete the challenge. Any challenge will give you 1,000 gold and 10 doubloons, but any challenges you complete during an arena match, the thing won't pop up, but you will get the gold. Then Tub Toast, equip the Glorious Sea Dog Tankard. If you don't have this, go to this vendor here and buy it. Then head up to the hot tub here. Raise your Glorious Sea Dog Tankard with 3 other people. You don't need to drink, just raise it. For DeMarco Polo, get 1 member of every crew in the hot tub at once. I found the easiest way to get this was to say in chat, everyone go to the hot tub, or try to get people to do it while you were loading in and talk to them. But you really need to talk in chat. If you just sit there and hope someone shows up, it doesn't really work. Next is your goal, Consistent Contestant. Finish among the top 3 teams in the arena 10 times. This just means be in the top 3 teams at the end of the game. Now this challenge will take around 3 hours if you can win consistently. Now that is your goal. You want to complete every other arena challenge before you finish that one. It might not happen. It didn't happen for me. I had to go back and get a few more. Ideally, you want to get as many of them as possible before you get that one. Next, the arena challenges you have to focus on or do something in particular that you probably aren't going to do anyway. Deadly Blunder. Get a blunderbuss, kill someone. This one's pretty straightforward. For more Grog money, cash in a Sea Dog chest while drunk. This one applies to only 1 player, so only the person who does it will be awarded. I recommend waiting until you have a Sea Dog chest and no one else is chasing you. Just drink 1 glass of grog before you cash it in. You don't have to be ridiculously drunk, just 1 glass. For Gotta Go Fast, you have to cash in a Sea Dog chest in the first 5 minutes. For this, just try to raise your anchor, drop the sails, and get to that chest as fast as possible. For Legendary Landing, fire yourself from a cannon and land on the enemy ship's deck. Now this one's fairly difficult, but apparently if you grab the ladder or grab something on the ship, like one of the ladders or the cannons or something, you can get it. You just have to not hit the water and land directly on their deck from the cannon. For Battle Bards, you need to play a shanty on your ship in the arena with a full crew of 4. So really, the only way to do this is find 3 people to play with and go on a ship, or play open crew arena and hope you get some decent people. I recommend if you're losing the game and it's about to end, just try to convince everyone to do that. That's what I did. Now onto the ones you'll probably get by accident. For Pirate vs. Pirate, finish among the top 3 crews in Arena 3 times, so you'll get that anyway. For Shipshape, repair 3 holes in your ship. For Boarding Denied, defeat a pirate who boarded your ship. For Trial by Combat, complete a contest. For Silver Fox, cash in a Sea Dog chest. For Not So Fast, board an enemy ship and drop their anchor. For Most Vicious Pirate, defeat 20 pirates in the arena. For Finders Keepers, hand in a stolen Sea Dog chest. For Hidden Treasures, dig up 3 Sea Dog chests. For Pack the Good Powder, fire a cannon 50 times. You don't need to hit them, just fire them. For Legendary Prowess, win a game in Arena as a Pirate Legend. This one you can only get if you're a Pirate Legend, so this one might not be possible for you. Okay, so now we get to Adventure. I've split this up into 4 categories. Location-based ones, which are do something at a specific location. Gold, things you want to work towards while you're doing everything else. Ones that require another crew, and ones you'll probably get along the way. So we'll start with the location-specific ones. Starting with Pirate Queens, speak to 3 NPCs. Grace of Morrow's Peak Outpost. This is the outpost in the Devil's Roar. The NPC standing here outside of the tavern. Umbra on Lagoon of Whispers, they're just right here. And speak to this NPC of the Sea Dogs. They're located on the Sea Dog Tavern here. The Sea's Strongest, speak to the Servant of Flame on the Reaper's Hideout, this guy here. Speak to Madame Olivia, she is the Order of Souls NPC on Plunder Outpost. Speak to the Ferryman, when you die, he's right up here. For Tavern Friends, speak to Duke. Speak to the Mysterious Stranger, this guy in the corner here. And speak to the Tavern Keep of Morrow's Peak Outpost, which is the only Devil's Roar outpost. Next is Parrrkour. To do this, complete the Sea Dog Jumping Challenge. So go to the Sea Dog Tavern in the middle of the map, park at the dock, run up here, go this way, ring this bell, so that's how they keep track of it. Jump across here, ring the next bell, get all the way to the end, ring the bell at the end, and you'll get your reward. For a Faithful Encounter, defeat one of the emergent threats. This is kind of location-based, so that could be a Skeleton Ship, Kraken, Megalodon, Ghost Fleet, or Ashen Lord. Now, the reason I put this up here is because the next one, Brave the Fire, is defeat an Ashen Lord, which is pretty much location-based, so I would skip Faithful Encounter and just go straight to the first Ashen Lord you see, kill that, and you get Faithful Encounter and Brave the Fire. Next is Damned Nuisance, which took me the longest time to get due to it just being the Fort of the Damned. So clear the Fort of the Damned. This one will be awarded once you open the gate to the Fort of the Damned. So I believe it is only awarded to the crew that opened the vault. So if someone kills Grey Marrow and then they leave and you get the key and open the vault, you'll get it, I think. Next we have the goals. These ones are things you want to do while completing the other challenges. First of all, go home, skeleton. Kill 10 skeletons affected by the Grog balls. It's this cursed cannonball. The easiest way to get them is when you log into a server, get all the barrels on an outpost, and you might find one. Now, how you do this is you shoot this cannonball at skeletons, and then they will be affected for an amount of time. I think it's around 10 seconds, but I'm not sure about that. And then you have to kill them as fast as possible. The best way I found to do this was get a whole bunch of golden skeletons, lead them into the water, put a gunpowder barrel beside them, line up a shot, try it with another cursed cannonball first if you have them because they do not trigger kegs. If you think your aim's good, shoot your grog ball, then immediately after shoot them with another cannonball and blow up the keg. This I found was the most efficient way to do it solo. If you have another person, you can get that person to lead them all together and then just stab them all once they've been affected. Next is Dedicated to the Flame. As a Reaper's Emissary, sell another crew's grade 5 Emissary flag. It doesn't matter what emissary they are, as long as you're a Reaper's Emissary. So you can collect the flag, go to the Reaper's Hideout, become a Reaper's Emissary, and then sell the flag. That does work. I can't really give advice on this one, as I got really lucky, and while I was loading into the game to get some footage for another video, I found one sitting in the water. For Extreme Fishing, deliver 20 trophy fish to the Hunter's Call. These are the larger fish. It doesn't matter what type they are. It does not matter if they are cooked, burnt, or raw, as long as you sell 20 of them. You can probably shorten this if you have a bigger crew by 1 or 2 people constantly fishing, or fishing while you're traveling. For Legendary Loyalty, reach Athena's Emissary grade 5. I found the best way to do this is to do the Thieves Haven Voyage, but you can also do feats of bravery, like killing Megalodons or Krakens or raids or something. Only Athena's items will give you points to this. You could just do a normal Athena's Voyage, but that one can take a while. Now we're on to the ones that require another crew. Hopefully you have better luck with these ones than I did, because for some reason, no one wants to be friends and everyone just wants to run away or scuttle their ship after a minute. For Stronger Together, form an alliance with another crew. This is straightforward enough. Go up to your crow's nest, equip this heart flag, or if the other crew has a heart flag, you can hit Join Alliance. For Shanty Share, play a shanty alongside a member of another crew. This is fairly straightforward, just play an instrument with another crew. This one only works in Adventure and does not work in the Arena Tavern. For Make a Friend, use the Make Friends emote, which is a default emote, to befriend another pirate. Now, once a player does a Make Friends emote at someone, there's a brief window where you can do it back. This will open a little window where you can friend request them. You can close this. I believe you can do this with someone in your crew, but they have to not be your friend. For Drinking Buddies, in a tavern, drink a grog with another crew. This is fairly straightforward. Get your alliance crew or whatever to go to a tavern and drink. For Chests to Impress, let another crew cash in a chest of yours. For Legendary Generosity, let another crew cash in your chest of legends. So I've seen a lot of people saying that this challenge is bugged and you can get it from any chest. I got mine from a chest of Legendary Voyages. When it says, let another crew cash in your chest, that could easily mean stealing. So, if you do a Fort of the Damned, you could either not sell the Athenas and give it to someone else, or just lose it. For Bone Share Buddies, you need another crew to sit with you on one of these skeleton thrones. These are very old, and there are two types, the small chairs and the big chairs. There are 5 of each in the game. The small chairs, you just need one crew to sit on. The large chairs, which is what we're looking for, require 2 people. You can tell if it's a large chair because it will have a boar skull in it. Now, for the 5 large ones location-wise, there is one on Marauder's Arch. This one is very difficult to get to. There's another one northwest of Smuggler's Bay on a sea rock. There's one on Shipwreck Bay. That one's not too bad to get to. There's one on Cannon Cove, not too bad to get to either. And the last one is on Plunder Outpost. Any of these will work. Just go sit in one with another crew. Now for the ones that you'll probably get super easily. For Summer Nights, cook up some healthy food, which I believe means any type of meat, on a campfire at night. Now the campfires are not the fire on your boat, and are these fires on certain islands. You'll probably just come across one of these. To activate them, place planks under here and then light them with either your sword or a lantern. For Fruit Salad, eat all 5 types of fruit. For Aboat Face, perform a handbrake turn. So this means turn your wheel fully to one direction and drop the anchor, then lift it up again and you'll get it. For that drunken feeling, drink so much grog that you're sick. I believe this can be done in the arena, but I got it before I could test that. This is fairly straightforward, just flare sailing, drink some grog. For OK Boomer, explode 2 gunpowder skeletons in a chain reaction. I found the best way to get this is do the Thieves Haven voyage, because you'll get like 4 or 5 gunpowder skeletons spawning at once. Just shoot one and blow them all up. And this one doesn't really fall into any of the categories, because not even adventure, but for an Auspicious Start, complete the main voyage. Now I'm working on Tall Tales guide, so I'm going to try to get this main voyage guide up pretty soon, even though it's a tutorial, but I kind of feel like I need to make it just so I have a guide for every Tall Tale. Now that is everything, so congratulations on all of your rewards. Now I should mention there is currently a bug where if you complete all 4 challenges, it may only say you've completed 3 and you won't get your title. The devs are currently working on that, and I will put a pinned comment in the comments if it gets resolved, but they are working on it. Now if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.